It's Costco's Ed here, and in today's video we're going to review the Cuisinart Digital Air Fryer Toaster Oven that we bought at Costco.
We bought this oven at Costco about 2.5 months ago. It retails at $199 at Costco, but we did buy it on sale. This is a Costco only item, meaning you can't find this anywhere else, not on the Cuisinart website, and no other retailers.
Our last air fryer was this pull-out air fryer that we got from our wedding, and honestly I was totally fine with keeping it, but actually my wife strong-armed me into getting it.
Guilty!
So why'd you want to buy this air fryer?
Well, I love air frying our foods. It's one of my favorite methods to cook our meals, especially our frozen foods. And I wanted something that was multifunctional so we didn't always have to rely on our oven. And truthfully, I just wanted to upgrade our air fryer because this one is just aesthetically pleasing and it looks nicer on my kitchen counter.
This is available on Costco.com for $199, and the average rating is about 4.4 stars. A lot of the reviews say that you can use it every single day because there's so much functionality with this oven. Some of the things that they don't like is that the oven runs too hot, and so it could, sometimes you could like easily burn things and stuff like that. And also I think there is a small learning curve with sort of like learning how to use the functionality of it. Alright, so let's get right into it. As you can see with the oven right next to me, it's pretty big. It's about 14 inches high and 16 inches across, but the design is really sleek looking. It comes with a air frying rack, a regular pan, and an oven rack. When you look at the machine, which is pretty big, you would think that the inside's a little bit bigger. There's a control panel and there's these two knobs to the left and right, and each of these knobs control the presets that you want to make, the selection, and the type of cooking. It also controls the time and the temperature as well. Key feature with this thing is that there's so many different cooking methods that you could do. You could bake, you could toast, you can air fry, you can proof, you could dehydrate. There's just so many things you could do with this thing. I think you could even roast. And there's different presets for a lot of different things. And so like if you wanted to heat up chicken nuggets, there's a preset for that. A pizza setting, there's a setting just for bagels. And these presets have different defaulted time and temperatures.
There is a light button when you want to check your food. There's also a button to control the convection fan speed. And within the oven itself, there are different slots, which allows you to reposition the different racks that you have.
The feature that I really love about this, which I think is really underrated, is the crumb tray. You could just pull out the crumb tray and clean it out. You use the left dial to choose the type of cooking that you want to do. Use the right dial to set your temperature and your time, and then you hit the start button and then you're off to cooking. It took me a couple days to kind of get used to this thing, but I think once you get used to it, it's pretty easy and pretty intuitive.
If you plan to use the baking option, the preheat indicator will come on. It takes about 4 to 5 minutes of preheating depending on what you have the temperature set to. Once it is done preheating, you will hear another beep indicating that it's ready to go. So let's talk about how to use the air fryer function. You want to use the left knob and turn it to the left hand side just one notch, then use the right knob to adjust the temperature and the time, and then you'll press the start button.
So how does this thing actually cook? And we've cooked cookies on there, fries, vegetables, proteins, and overall I think that the food comes out really delicious.
This oven does run hotter than expected. In the beginning, I definitely burned a lot of things. You may have to adjust the temperature, cut back on the cooking time, depending on what you're making. We really love this kitchen appliance. Number one is that it is multifunctional. It's not just an air fryer, it's also an oven. You can use it as a toaster, so that's really great that it can function as multiple things and can be used for different things. It's from Cuisinart, which is a really great brand, so it's a high quality kitchen appliance. And lastly, it just looks really good on your countertops.
Some things that we don't love about this is that it overshoots the heating. The heating runs a little bit too hot.
The presets, initially I thought was really great, but unfortunately because it does run pretty hot, you still need to adjust the presets.
That's why when you initially get this, you have to keep a close eye on your food. The knobs are easy to overshoot. And so as you're scrolling through the settings and you want to choose, let's say, the baking option, it's pretty easy to just scan over the baking option really quick.
I tend to move very quickly, and so I always overshoot. It's very frustrating. You have to move very slowly to get to the exact right setting.
Sometimes you don't know when it's turned off or not. There is no dedicated sort of like off switch. When you actually are done with the food, the fan continues to run, and also the display screen also shows like that it's still on as well, so you don't really know if it's turned off or it's on. Do you recommend this product?
Absolutely. This is a beautifully designed kitchen appliance that can be used for multiple ways, not just an air fryer. It allows you to eliminate 2 other products on your countertop, which is like your toaster, your oven. You no longer need that, which is nice. And because it's such a beautifully, aesthetically, it just looks nice on your countertop. It just looks good.
I would recommend this product to someone who loves to do a lot of air frying and also does, heats up a lot of their food in the toaster oven. Not only will you have both of these things consolidated into one, you have other functionality with the toaster oven like dehydrating, roasting, broiling. If you just want to upgrade your kitchen, like this is a really nice stainless steel product that looks very high-end. Who do I think this is not good for? If you don't need all those options and you don't need all that multi-use functionality, then you don't need to pay that premium.
Absolutely. If you're interested in this product solely for the air frying purpose of it, I would just go ahead and skip this product and just buy a standalone air fryer basket that you can buy at Costco or any other places for a very, very affordable price point. It works just as well. Our previous air fryer was more affordable and it worked excellent. We really loved it. It worked really well. So if you're only planning to use this for one thing and one thing only, whether it be just for air frying, toasting, whatever, I don't think it's worth it to spend that much money for this. But for us, because we needed an appliance that could do multiple things, because we don't have a toaster, we don't have a toaster oven, and we love to air fry, this was kind of the perfect product for us.
Well, thank you for watching this video, and hopefully this review helped you make a better decision on whether you should buy this product or not.
If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. And if you're living that crazy Costco life like we are, make sure you subscribe to our channel.
Bye guys.
Bye.